Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Sydney. I post beauty videos 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. In today's video, I'm going to be updating my Shop My Stash basket. This is a series that I started a couple months ago where I'm hoping to keep it between 5 and 7 products. I learned my lesson the first time I did this. I think I picked like almost 10, and that was just way too many products to focus on, along with my Project Pan series and the other kind of Shop My Stash series that I am doing on my channel. So I picked those products, I focus on them for 2 to 3 weeks, and then I come back and update you guys on them and then pick picks for my next basket. So today we are going to be revisiting a basket that I think I did in like March. Oh, you guys, I fell off the bandwagon with so many series on my channel because the end of the semester just got so crazy, but I'm so excited to be updating them because I was really excited to start them. Things got a little crazy. So let's dive into the past basket, and then we'll dive into the new basket. So as I kind of talk about these products, I will be inserting clips of me using them so you guys can see them in action. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop into those products. So let's just dive into the products. I'm probably going to go in the order in which I would apply them to my face. So let's start with foundation. So the foundation that I threw in is this Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. This is a really nice dewy medium coverage foundation. My only complaint with this is that it does not last as long as I would like it to. I feel like I can get a good 6 or 7 hours of wear out of this, but then I notice a lot of breakdown, especially like right here where I have a lot of pores on my chin. I get like little dots. I feel like it just like sinks into my pores and then everything else just kind of wears off. It's really strange. And the shade is not it's a little too dark for me, so I do have to mix it with my LA Girl Pro HD foundation. But if you guys caught my latest favorites video, it'll be linked down below if you didn't. You know that I love mixing these two in with my Maybelline Superstay foundation. I feel like that is my dream team foundation combo. So yeah, I really do love this foundation. I'm glad that I gave it some more love because I have not been able to stop wearing that Maybelline combo with this. And yeah, I'm really happy that I threw this in. I really like this foundation. 2 thumbs up from me. So the other face product that I threw in is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Stick. This one's in the shade Classic Beige. And as you can tell, this is not the correct shade for me. Obviously, it's way too dark. I bought this to kind of use as a cream bronzer. And I found that it works okay like that. It's not my favorite cream bronzer. I wish I would have bought a different tone of this, but this was the deepest one that I found in the store that I went into. I've since seen more shades available in this, and I actually bought another one, but it was the wrong shade, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with that one. But this works pretty well for that. I wish it was a little bit deeper, and I wish the tone was slightly different because I feel like this is a little bit yellow toned, which actually ends up working in my favor because a lot of my foundations are kind of yellow toned, and that doesn't quite match my neck all the time, so I can really easily blend this down there with that. And I really love applying this with a brush. That's been my favorite way to apply this. This is the BH Cosmetics #1 brush from the Rose Quartz set. It's just a nice angled, kind of dense brush. It does a really nice job of just kind of pressing that bronzer in there. It's absolutely wonderful. So if you guys are looking for kind of a cheaper drugstore alternative to maybe that milk bronzer, which is kind of what I really wanted, but I wanted to test the cream bronzing waters out with this one, maybe start with this one. I think it's only like $5 or $6, and then you can get the milk one if you find that you really love this. So the final face product that I included is this e.l.f. bronzer palette. So this is a palette that I've had in my collection for maybe a year now. I bought this based on Emily Noel 83's recommendation. She really loves this, and I tend to reach for this a lot more in the spring and summer because I feel like it makes me look super duper bronzed, and I feel like today is no exception. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention. With this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick, I don't feel like this gives me quite enough bronzing on its own, but I really like to pair this with another bronzer. I feel like it really helps the longevity of my overall like cheek products in general when I use this in conjunction with blush and bronzer. Okay, back to the e.l.f. palette. So yeah, I really do like this palette. I tend to just kind of plunk my brush in all the shades like you guys probably saw me do in the little clip that I inserted, and it just gives a really nice kind of warm all over glow. I can get a little bit orange if I'm not careful with these bronzers, but e.l.f. powders blend out really easily. They're pigmented, but not to the point to where you can't blend them out, so I think this is a really great bronzer palette if you're looking for maybe a different option for this summer. Alright guys, so that actually wraps up the face products from last month's, March's basket. So now let's move into eyes. So the first one that I want to talk about is this Juvia's Place Mini Masquerade palette. I threw this in because I bought this palette, how long ago did I buy this? maybe like almost a year ago at this point. I think I bought it last fall. There was like a sale at Ulta and I really wanted to try Juvia's Place, so I snatched this one up. And this palette has a really nice balance of neutral shades and the more colorful shades. Now I did film a little tutorial on this look and I am going to kind of walk you through it a little bit more than I did with the other products. So first I started out with the shade Zobo. Is that how you say that? Yeah, Zobo. This shade right here is just kind of a nice medium, more cool tone brown, and I just blended that through my crease with a Morphe 443 brush, I believe. And then I did kind of start to wing it out in the outer corners because I wanted a little bit more of a winged out shape. And then I took the shade Filani, and I started to blend that in my outer corners and further exaggerating kind of that wing shape. Next, I cut my crease with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I just used the white shade because it really makes colors on top really pop. And then I went in with the shade Molly, which is this really nice green shade right here. Here's where I'm a little bit unhappy with the Juvia's Place palette, and I will get into that in a moment, but I am packing that on my lid with a brush. I used my finger to try to amp up the intensity a little bit, and off camera I ended up going in with a wet brush, and that is what seemed to finally kind of crank the shine up on this shadow. And then I believe I just smudged a little bit of Burkina. Oh dang it, that shade was called Burkina in the beginning. I'm sorry. That medium brown that we first used was called Burkina. I read the palette wrong. But I just smudged this a little bit under my lower lash line just to get a little smokiness, add a little definition. And then I went in with the shade Giza and I popped this on my inner corner as well as my brow bone. So, like I mentioned, I like this palette, but I do have some issues with it. Mostly the mattes are beautiful, they blend just fine. I just wish there were a couple lighter mattes in here. And I do wish maybe one more of the colorful shades was a matte because I feel like that can add a lot of diversity to a palette. I don't personally love to put colorful shimmers in my crease. It's just not really my thing. I would have much preferred another colorful matte. And I do wish that there was like more of a transition-y shade in the neutrals. But otherwise, I really do like the color story of this palette. I really like the matte formula, but I wish the shimmer formula was a little bit more intense. The colors are very like richly pigmented, they're very saturated, but there's not a lot of shine on the metallics. Like, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell on my eyes. I mean, it's definitely a metallic, it's not a satin shade, but I just feel like I have other colors in my collection. Even some of the other shades in this palette are just like more ba-bam. I feel like I wish the colorful shades just had a little bit more shine, a little bit more pizzazz to them, and I would have loved this a lot more. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed kind of focusing a little bit more on this palette, and I definitely am excited to create some more looks with it. And then, oh, I forgot to put 2 eye products on my eyes. I kind of forgot that I included them until I went and rewatched this video after I'd kind of gotten ready, just to make sure that I grabbed all the products. And these are these 2 glitters from Starfire Cosmetics. These are beautiful glitters, you guys. I grabbed the shade Sirius, which is this blue one, and then I believe Venus is the pink one. These are gorgeous glitters, but honestly, I feel like I'm a novice with glitter. I feel like I'm not that good at it. And so I did use these a couple times. I had a pretty good experience with them, but I feel like I can't quite give you guys my full thoughts until I get a little better at using glitter. But yeah, these are beautiful color-wise, and I didn't really have too much of an issue working with them formula-wise. So the final eye product that I included was this ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara. I included the blue shade, and in my video prior to this for my Shop My Stash basket, I said, you know what, I'm really hesitant to open this. I've heard that the formula is dry and I don't feel like it's something I'm going to wear super often, and that's definitely true. I've only reached for this like 3 times, even though it's been in my Shop My Stash basket. I like the idea of colorful mascara, but I don't know if it's really a practical thing for me to have in my collection because I'm not going to wear it on an everyday basis. It's more of like a fun look mascara, which I'm okay with. I just need to remember that it's there and make an effort to use it. Formula wise, I had no issues with this mascara. I think the color is really pretty. It's kind of a cobalt blue. I put it on my lower lashes today. Honestly, I just wasn't really feeling a super ba-bam blue mascara look today. But I feel like when I wore it on my top and bottom lashes and kind of built it up a little bit, it was blue, but you didn't like see the blue at first. Like, you had, like, it took a second. Like, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, am I wearing blue mascara? I can't really see that. But then, like, once you see it, you see it. It's really gorgeous. But yeah, I really do like this mascara. I'm really excited to keep using it in other looks. I just need to really make a point to use this before it dries up. Alright, we are down to the last 2 products in my previous basket, and both of those are lip products. We'll start with the one that I have on today, and that is the Burt's Bees liquid lipstick. This one's in the shade Tidal Taupe. This, I don't really feel like it's a liquid lipstick. I feel like this is more of a gloss. As you can see, it has quite a glossy finish, so it's definitely not like a mattifying liquid lipstick, but I feel like it's not that richly pigmented either, which I don't really mind. I feel like it's somewhere between sheer and very pigmented, but I feel like this is a shade where I could really just kind of slap this on, not pay too much attention to what I'm doing, and run out the door. It's a really, really great everyday shade. It's very comfortable on the lips. It doesn't feel drying at all, and I think it wears really nicely. It's not crazy long wearing, but it's really comfortable to wear and easy to apply, if that makes sense. Then the other lipstick that I included was from Fiona Styles. This one's in the shade Occidental, and it's a beautiful, like, soft corally shade. This is one of my favorite shades to wear every spring and summer. It's a little bit of a glossy finish, but I feel like it just adds a really pretty little pop to any kind of look. I really do enjoy this lipstick. My only complaint with it is that sometimes when it wears off, I feel like I kind of get like peach or like little bits of the pigment stuck in like my lip lines, and that's not really my favorite look, but it's easy to apply, it's comfortable to wear. Otherwise, this is a great lipstick, and I'm so excited to rock this color a little bit more. So now that we have wrapped up my previous basket, let's get into my next basket that I'll be using for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Alright, so I filled up my little basket yet again, and this time I chose 7 products, and it may not look like a whole lot, but I guess it really isn't. I'm trying to really reduce the amount of products that I put in this series so I can update a little bit more frequently, because honestly, I just kind of have a short attention span with products. I really like to bounce around my collection. I really like to make sure that I am getting use out of everything, so I'm going to try this shorter time frame and see if that makes me feel like I'm getting through things a little bit more effectively. Alright, so I feel like this basket is cheating just a little bit. I did a poll on my Instagram with you guys yesterday when I'm filming this video, and asked you if you thought putting new products in your Shop My Stash basket was cheating. Most of you said no, a couple of you said yes, maybe a little bit. But I did get an order in from ColourPop recently, and I recently got in some PR from Kaleido Cosmetics as well, and so I really want to test those products out. I really want to get some use out of them because I feel like these are the products that I'm going to want to reach for anyways, and I don't really want to fight myself on what makeup I'm supposed to be using. That's silly. I'm just going to use the products that I'm really excited about. So let's hop into what I picked for these next 2 to 3 weeks. So the first thing, and probably the thing that I'm most excited about, is the Sweet Talk palette from ColourPop. You guys, this palette and I have been on a roller coaster. When I first saw them preview this palette, I believe it was like a month and a half before the collection even launched, I was like, oh, this is boring. The packaging is gorgeous. I thought the packaging was gorgeous then too, but I'm like, well, yeah, I really have these colors. And then they announced that they had a Super Shock shadow in this palette as well as 2 pressed glitters, and I was all over that. I really, really do love the color story. These colors are right up my alley. They're the colors I love to wear, especially this time of year. So I'm so excited to dive into this palette. I've just swatched it. I haven't worn it on my eyes yet, and I'm just so excited to wear it. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this one for the next couple weeks, and then I'll be able to give you guys kind of a mini review in my next video. Also, from that ColourPop order, I ordered another one of their Jelly Munch shadows, which if you guys didn't know this, I've been calling those Jelly Munch shadows for like 6 months now. I think since they launched. I don't really know why I thought it was Munch, not Much. Much makes so much more sense, but anyways, that's besides the point. I ordered the shade, I believe this is called Doves and Roses. It's this gorgeous like corally, pinky, golden duochrome shade. Ugh, that's my kind of shade, you guys. You know how much I love warm tones, and this kind of reddish coral tone will just really set my eyes off, so I'm going to love this so much. I really wanted to use this today, but I'm like, no, I should show those other products in action, so I am so excited to test this one out. And then I feel like I included kind of a lot of eye products in this one. I also wanted to include my Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. This is the lash primer that I've had in my collection for 6 to 7 months by now. It's definitely too old if it was a mascara. Well, I mean, it is a mascara, so it's too old anyways, but I really want to get some more use out of this before I need to toss it or before it dries out. This does a really, really nice job of kind of amping up your lashes, and it also does a really nice job of kind of extending the wear of your lashes and reducing flaking or smudging or anything like that with your lashes. So this is an awesome product that definitely needs to get some more love in my collection. And then the final eye-ish product that I wanted to include is this AOA Studio Sculpting Brow Pencil. I got this in my Shop Miss A haul. This is a pencil that's kind of supposed to be like the ABH Brow Definer. It has kind of that triangle tip to it. I wasn't the biggest fan of this brow pencil when I tried it, and honestly I haven't touched it a whole lot in the past couple months, so I do want to kind of start using this, and if I don't like it, find another option for it. I feel like this could be like a good tone for like faux freckles, so maybe that's a way that I can use it. I just really want to kind of refresh my thoughts on this product. And then I did want to include a couple things from Kaleido Cosmetics. Like I said, they did send me quite a few blushes, so I did want to include one of those. Aren't these just so cute? They're so little. I love them. This one's in the shade Peach Gold, and it's just a beautiful glowy peach shade. I am so excited to wear this. I almost threw in a different shade, but that looks pretty similar to my Laura Geller blush, so I wanted to give this one a try. I think it'll pair so beautifully with the Sweet Talk palette. And then also from them, they sent me two of their, I believe they're called Dream Stains. These are gorgeous shades, you guys. They're lip and cheek stains, and I tried one out the other day, and I think they're actually lip and cheek stains that work for both your lips and your cheeks. They don't like look dry on your cheeks and good on your lips, or vice versa. And I really love these tones. I was only gonna pick one, but I'm like, no, I really want to wear both of them. So this one right here is Reverie, and this one is Escape. I'm so excited to wear this, you guys. I'm so excited to test them out. I'm so grateful to Kaleido Cosmetics and also you guys, because without you this really wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much, and I am very excited to share my thoughts on these with you guys. And the final item that I included is just something that I really want to make a point to use a little bit more, because I want to use it up and get it out of my collection. I'm done with it. This is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. This is just a little baby bronzer, but I finally repressed this, you guys. It was broken for probably 3 or 4 months because I just kept procrastinating. But I only have like half a pan left, and I would really love to use this up and move it out of my collection. Did I just break it again? Oh no. Pan slides. Oh, that's gonna break again. Okay, we'll see how this one goes. Honestly, I might just declutter this one because I think it's gonna be kind of difficult to use up that little itty bitty like strip of bronzer, but maybe I can use it up as like super quick eyeshadow. We'll have to see. So that's actually going to wrap up my picks for the next couple weeks. Like my single shake-up, this video does have kind of an interactive element, and I started this on Instagram a couple months ago. I think it was like the first or second video that I did this, but I don't think I ever remembered to include it in like the actual video, so no one knew about it. But I created the hashtag ShopMyStashWithSyd, and I thought it would be really fun if we could kind of do this together, see our Shop My Stash baskets, Shop My Stash bins, Shop My Stash bags, and really encourage each other to use what we have and kind of inspire each other to put new products together, use products in different ways. So if you want to snap a picture of your Shop My Stash basket or put it on your story, put it on your Instagram page, DM it to me, whatever, I would love to share it on my Instagram page. I will have a highlight on my page to feature all of our Shop My Stash things. And yeah, so I really hope that you guys participate in that. I would love to do it with you. I love to do things with you guys, and that's gonna wrap this video up for me. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!